Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out to man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
It's a 21-yard gain, and that's a Steelers first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Catch made by Austin. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here on first down. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one gains 7. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up second and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
This throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for this. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give right side to Vidal. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bubbled up at the line. We call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the two draft strategies combined.
Pressure's there, and the steal closes on him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now Well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Over the middle, Cox, complete pass. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes out to the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And that one's incomplete.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, is the incompletion.
He's got the hook up to Vidal. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Pushing for the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Herbert now. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Here he is on third and long. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. On first down, they'll run. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie from Michigan there that time. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. And time runs out before they get the snap off. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go again with Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
Now here's Ross. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. Here's it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal. There's a give, left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd and long for him here. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. Good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert finds his man Rice. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Chargers with the football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Herbert. Hauled in by Rice. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Up the middle, Vidal. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 4. Got a man open. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Throw complete to Warren. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Freiermuth. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. That throw finds Pickens. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing it again here. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Got it. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Chris Boswell for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. they've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 22-yard line.
Wilson. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Couldn't make that connection. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Russ setting to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We've reached the break. The Chargers visitor. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chargers send running back Imani Vidal trotting back out to the field.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Herbert back to throw. Chased out to his right. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Open receiver, caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Steelers offense headed out. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. First and 10 now from the 30. Warren running between the tackles. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Catch made by Austin. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. He's throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really...
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing now off play action. Buying some time right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Herbert now. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So no return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for George Pickens that time. So 2nd down coming up. Simple dive up the middle. And he'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
No place to go, so he just threw it away. That one missed the mark. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Now Herbert to throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Vidal trying this up the gut. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Vidal. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 3rd quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Wilson to throw it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's the Steelers' 1st down. Warren here from the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Alert. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Wilson now. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. It's 2nd and goal. It's a design boot. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now here's Russ. And oh, he got it. Interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
The Chargers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. And he only manages one, couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chargers. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. To throw, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, Herbert. This finds Chuck complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying to push this past the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 25 on 2nd down. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Chargers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The visitors and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
The give here on 2nd. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Gets this to McConkey. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Steelers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now this offense getting set to work here. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun here. Got a man open. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And it's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he can get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He gets one more shot at it. And he's brought down for a loss. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
And they'll kneel it down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. You've got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
And he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.